Right, hello. Right, hello. Right, hello, there. Well, that was a good way to start. Right, hello everybody. Welcome to a bit of a Train Sim World 3 video. This is not a stream, guys, this is just a video. I'd say in this video, guys, we're going to be having a first look at the Glossop line, which I purchased the other day. I got it for $17.99, but that's because I got 10% off because I owned the Birmingham Cross City line. If you don't own the Birmingham Cross City line, guys, you'll get the DLC for $19.99. So, but yeah, in this video, guys, I'm going to be doing a run between Hadfield, round to Glossop, and then Glossop up to Manchester Piccadilly. No, I won't be doing the return round from Manchester Piccadilly to Glossop to Hadfield. No. I say I won't be doing the look at the guard scenario in this video either, guys. That'll be for a separate video. I will do that. And also in a separate video, guys, I am going to be looking at the Peak Forest line as well, which I also purchased for $29.99. And yes, as well, guys, I have done videos on the Class 700, so feel free to go to my YouTube channel and have a look at those as well. So I have looked at the 700. And also, guys, for the 323 that comes with the Glossop line, I have done videos on how to couple and uncouple the Class 323, and I've also done a video on how to put the pantograph down and up on the 323 as well. So feel free to go and check those videos out on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I do apologise, guys, if there's any FPS or audio trouble in this video as well. And I will also put my social links down below, guys. I'll also put the link to this game down below. This game, guys, is available on Xbox Game Pass, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Steam and Epic. And I will also put the link to the DLC down below as well, guys, so you guys can go and pick it up. But yeah, just so you know, guys, the deal for the if you have the Birmingham Cross City, for 10% off the Glossop line, guys, that's only available for 16 more days. So it's available to the end of July. If you don't pick it up by the end of July, guys, you'll have to pay $19.99 like everybody else. But yeah, anyway, guys, let's get into it. Enough of me waffling on. But at the beginning here, guys, I'm going to actually show you what you get with the route, what scenarios you get with the route, that sort of thing. So, the Glossop line. So, for the scenarios, guys, you get Waterworks. You also get Glossop line. You get 3-point turn. You also get Depot Delivery, Are You Local, and On Guard. As I say, guys, I am going to cover all these scenarios in separate videos as well. As I say, I'm already working on the Birmingham Cross City scenarios. I'm already working on the Class 700 scenarios already, so... But yeah, for the timetables, guys, you get the Class 323 with this route, obviously. You also get the 158. That, guys, you need the Midland Main Line for, guys. If you don't own the Midland Main Line, you won't get the Class 158 scenarios. The Midland Main Line, guys, is $29.99 if you wanted to know. You also get the Class 20. That is a DLC, guys, if for $11.99. If you don't own the Class 20, then you won't get those scenarios. Just to say, guys, the Class 20 runs on the Tees Valley line normally. Then you've got the Class 37.5 RF. This is the Class 37, guys, from Tees Valley line. Not the one from West Cornwall, and not the ROG one either. So if you say Tees Valley line, guys, is $24.99. As I say, for the Class 40, what you need, guys, is the Heavy Freight Pack, which is $9.99. That'll give you the Class 40. For the Class 66, guys, you either need the Class 66 from the Great Western Express, the Class 66 from East Coast Way. So the Great Western Express, guys, is $24.99. The East Coast Way is $19.99. The South Eastern High Speed, if you're on Train Sim World 2, guys, the South Eastern High Speed route is $24.99. if you're on train sim world 3, the southeastern high speed route comes with train sim world 3. And then you can use the RHTT class 66 as well. The RHTT, guys, or the railhead treatment train, is $4.99 if you want to pick up that DLC separately. And then you've also got the LMS Jubilee, which you require Spirit of Steam. If you're on, I say, Train Sim Mod 2, guys, the Spirit of Steam is $24.99. If you're on Train Sim World 3, Spirit of Steam is also $24.99. But if you're in the Deluxe edition of Train Sim World 3, guys, you can pick up the the Spirit of Steam comes with Train Sim World 3 Deluxe edition. But what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do this class 323, and we're going to do a run, as I say, between Hadfield to Glossop, and then Glossop to Manchester Piccadilly. So we're going to do the, do you know what? We're going to go later in the day. We're actually going to go later in the day. So, my time in real time is just gone 4:15. So that's 4:18 PM GMT, if people wanted to know. So we're going to do the 1612, and then we will jump onto the 1620 as well. So yeah, we're going to do a route from, I'd say, Hadfield round to Glossop. Then we'll complete that scenario, and then we'll jump over and do the Glossop to Manchester Piccadilly. So this is 2 Golf at 61, Hadfield to Manchester Piccadilly via Glossop, part 1. So we're using the class 323 NT, so Northern Trains. The weight of this train is 137.9 tonnes, 3 carriages long and 74.5 yards. So we're doing Hadfield to Glossop. So let's set the train up. So over here for AWS. And then down here for the master key. We'll also put the reverser into that. The GSMR comes up automatically. The lights are turned on already. Let's open those doors. So here we are, the class 323 in Northern Trains livery. And as I say, we're at Hadfield Station. As you can see on the front of the train, it says Manchester Piccadilly. Sorry, for some reason my laptop's having a moment. There we go. So yeah, we're waiting here till 16:14, and then we'll go around to Glossop, and then we'll complete this scenario, and then we'll change ends, and then run up to, as I say, Manchester Piccadilly. I say I won't be doing the return section, guys. I won't be doing Manchester Piccadilly to Glossop and then round to Hadfield. But yeah, we're just waiting. But yeah, the PIS systems, or passenger information systems, say this: welcome aboard this service to, when it decides to change, Manchester Piccadilly. The next station the next station is Glossop. And yes, guys, no, sorry, I do not do any of the collectibles or anything on the routes at all. Right, lock those doors. Then we're gonna whiz around to Glossop. So Glossop's in 1.3 miles. And then we got a 40, but you won't stay at 40 for long. So it's a 15 out of Oh, because I was in break, that's why. And if you notice, guys, on the northern 323s, there's no sign saying please check what your stopping pattern, like you get on the West Midlands trains class 323. Yeah, we'll use a bit of the 40 for a bit. And then we've got 10 mile an hour coming up to go around the curve. Right, we're going to slow down for the 10 mile an hour. And then we'll go around the curve. For all you people that like the horn, there we go, there's the horn. Yeah, I know I'm speeding. No, don't put any more power on. So yeah, here we go, round the curve. I say, I don't know if trains go from Manchester Piccadilly to Hadfield round to Glossop. That, I don't have a clue if they do that. As far as I've seen in the timetable, guys, they go from Manchester Piccadilly to Glossop and then do the Glossop round to Hadfield bit. So you've also got a 25 coming up. There we go, guys, you can see the line coming in from Dinting. I don't know why I'm speeding over 10 mile an hour. I do not have a clue. Right, we can use a bit of the 25 mile an hour now. And then soon it'll go up to a 45, but that probably won't be for that long. Don't know why I'm speeding over the 25. Thank you very much. Get below 25. But yeah, like I say, if you're tuning on the Twitch, guys, we're on the Glossop line. I say I'm only doing a run between Hadfield and Glossop, and then Glossop to Manchester Piccadilly. So we won't be doing any scenarios or any other timetable runs in this. Okay, we've got another 10 mile an hour coming up to go into Glossop. And yes, as you can see, guys, I do have the AWS on as well. But yeah, for people on Twitch, this is my second bit of content I've made today. Because before this, I streamed a Assetto Corsa competition before this. But if you're watching this on YouTube, guys, that'll be the video before this, so... But yeah, my next weekly stream, guys, will be next week between Tuesday and Saturday. I don't know what I'll be streaming yet, guys. I do not have a clue. But it definitely won't be Train Sim World 3. Yeah, in we come to Glossop. where we will we won't terminate the service, but we'll terminate the timetable. We'll go to free roam, and then it will flick us onto a Glossop to Manchester Piccadilly service. Right, there we go. Right, let's shut the train down. So I'll put the tail lights on, we'll turn those, we'll put those off. And then what we will do is we'll open the doors. So yeah, it shows that's the back of the train now as well.
If you see anything suspicious, please tell a member of staff or the police.
No. Right, we're going to go to free roam. We're going to shut this cab down. Master key there. We'll turn the AWS off while we're here. There we go. So that's everything turned off in this cab. We'll jump out. I say the interior on this 323, guys, is the same as the one on the Birmingham Cross City Road, but just with northern colours instead. And also northern destinations. Right, we'll jump in this cab. Thank you very much. I'm going to take over this service, mate. Thank you very much. Close the door. While we're here, we'll put the AWS on as well. Thank you very much. So yeah, on this part now, guys, we're going to do a run from Glossop up to Manchester Piccadilly now. So yeah, we're going to be calling at Dinting, Broadsbottom, Hatley, Godley, Newton for Hyde, Flowery Fields, Guybridge, Ashbreeze, and then Manchester Piccadilly. Where we will end. Oh, I'm speeding as per usual. I forgot it was 10 miles an hour coming out of Glossop. Then we jump up to a 45, and then I think we'll go down to a 25. There we go, we'll stick at 10 miles an hour. The thing I don't understand is why on the Hadfield line and the Glossop part of the line they have a speed limit of 45, and then you get towards the curve area and then it says, yeah, go down to either 25 or 10. That I don't understand. Yeah, that's pinging us to come down to the 25. We're going into Dinting. I believe I think we got 10 miles an hour going into Dinting, I think. So I've only driven this route twice. So last night I had a look at doing a run. I did a run from, well, this run that I'm doing now between Hadfield, Glossop and Manchester Piccadilly, and then I also did a run from Manchester Piccadilly to Glossop to Hadfield as well. So I've done the route both ways. Right, we've got a 10 mile an hour coming up, so don't know why I dropped that much. But yeah, this is the class 323, guys, that you would also see on the Birmingham Cross City route as well. Right, we're coming into Dinting. Where you can get services to Manchester Piccadilly or Glossop. Yeah, if you know in the comments down below, guys, if trains go from Manchester Piccadilly to Hadfield and then round to Glossop, let me know. Because I don't know. Say, I don't know this part of the network, so... Right, we've arrived at Dinting. Our next station stop is going to be Broadbottom. Do you know what we're having? Year 2. Well, Power 2. But yeah, if you want to know the history, guys, this part we're on is actually part of the old Woodhead line that used to run between somewhere and Manchester Piccadilly. I can't remember where it ran from. Yeah, it's 10 miles an hour to go through that single section. And then we'll jump up to a 40 miles an hour now. And we're going to jump up to a 60 as well. So yeah, Broadbottom in 1.9 miles. That's just warning me of the speed change to 60 coming up. There you go, another class 323 going to Glossop, and then it'll be going around to Hadfield. Say this, the route does feel a bit weird as well because there's only just this one train that actually runs the whole entire route. So hopefully either DTG, Skyhook Games, Rivet Games make a locomotive or a unit that'll also run on this line. That will actually be really nice to see. Right, we can go up to 60 as well now. Give this train a bit of a stretch. Right, we've got a 40 coming up, so we need to slow down. There we go. We've also got Broadbottom coming up as well, so... Cross another viaduct. Okay, we've got a yellow in 2.4 miles. Yeah, I've slowed down a bit too much. But yeah, and we come to Broadbottom. But yeah, like I say guys, if you want to see any of my class 700 content, feel free to jump out to my YouTube channel and have a look. I'd say I've made all sorts of videos on the 700. Right, our next station stop, Hatley. In 1 mile. So yeah, these stations are quite close together, I've noticed. But yeah, I am aware as well that who is it? West Midlands Trains will be getting rid of their 323s soon, and Northern will be getting them. So it'll be interesting to see if Northern, when they get the 323s, do a set with a Northern Trains liveried Class 323 at the front, and then ex-West Midlands Trains liveried Class 323 at the back. That will be interesting to see. As I say, West Midlands Trains will be replacing their Class 323s with Class 730s. Which, from what I've heard on YouTube videos, the Class 730s will be coming into service, hopefully, autumn 2023. But if you're watching this video some point in the future in 2024, that's probably, that rollout has probably already started. Right, Hatley. Our next station stop after this will be Godley. And then Newton for High afterwards. Oh, do you know what? I've done that thing again. Right, Godley next. Oh, choo-choos. Oh, I thought for a moment, I thought that was Godley for a moment there, but nah, Godley's coming up. That was an abandoned station back there, guys. If you know what that abandoned station was, the name of the abandoned station, let me know in the comments down below. As like I say, I don't know this part of the country, so the only way I know the only way I know part of this country, guys, is via train sim. Right, Godley. Next station stop is Newton for Hyde. So you can see we are catching up a little bit on time now. So yeah, Newton there. I'm going to try again. Newton for Hyde. And then after Newton for Hyde, we'll have Flowery Fields, then Guybridge, then Ashbury's, and then Manchester Piccadilly. I say between, what is it? Between Flowery Fields and Ashbury's, we'll be able to give the train a bit of a stretch. And thank you for the follow, whoever just followed me. Say, I don't have my sounds on for follows, sadly. Right, Newton for Hyde. Slowly coming in. Well, as I say, we're catching up on time now. So I had a bit of a sloop at the beginning, but we're catching up now. So we'll close our doors 10 seconds before we depart. So there we go, nice smooth departure. So next station stop is Flowery Fields. That station we just stopped at, guys, was Newton for Hyde. So we've got Flowery Fields, Guybridge, Ashbury's, and Manchester Piccadilly. So yeah, we're coming up to Flowery Fields. I believe, but yeah, I think it's between Guybridge and Ashbury's. We'll be able to give this train a bit of a stretch. The thing is, I don't actually mind words and English. Yeah, as I was going to say, guys, I don't actually mind this line. Right, Flowery Fields. Then after this, we've got Guybridge. Go to the end of the platform a bit closer, thank you very much. Okay, wait until 16:38, 30 seconds. Right, Guybridge in 1.6 miles. And then, yeah, we've got, after Guybridge, we've got Ashbury's, and then Manchester Piccadilly is where we will finish up. Yeah, there's a line coming in on the left-hand side. I don't know where that line comes from. If you know, guys, feel free to put it in the comments down below if you've got this far. We need to slow down a bit. Yeah, as you can see, we're starting to come up into a more built-up area now. So I think we're on the outskirts of Manchester now. we're speeding over the 60 again. Get below the 60. Thank you very much. Okay, we're coming up to Guybridge. There's a track going off to the right-hand side. If you know where that goes, guys, let me know down in the comments down below, because, like I say, I don't know this area of the country very well. Looks like we've got a route, a line coming in on the right as well. If you know where that line comes in from, guys, feel free to let me know. You would slow down a bit too much. Oopsie. At least we're now coming into Guybridge. So yeah, our next station stop after this will be Ashbury's and then Manchester Piccadilly. But there's the train in the lovely northern livery, and I've just realised I'm running with tail lights on. What a cabbage. In comes another 323. That's just come from Manchester Piccadilly, and now we're going to Glossop and Hadfield. There we go, we've actually got our lights on now. And then we'll have a nice smooth departure. Right, we've got 3.4 miles to Ashbury's. So we're now going to be shooting through some stations. But the power's off now. That was a rail tour of some kind. There's the station. That was a wall. Right, 1.8 miles to Ashbury's now. Oh, no. Apologies there for anybody who is using headphones. Sorry if I made you jump. Okay, another station we're whizzing through. So it'd be nice as well in Train Sim if we get more routes on the northern network now. We'll also put some windy wipers on as well. See, it's actually getting dark as well. Right, we're coming up to Ashbreeze now. And then after Ashbreeze we've got Manchester, Piccadilly. And then that'll be it. That will be our run between Hadfield / Glossop to Manchester, Piccadilly. And I just saw a strike of lightning. Right, this is Ashbreeze. Then after this we'll have a stint up to Manchester, Piccadilly. Sorry about that. So yeah, we're waiting here till 16:48 now. So let's go and have a look at the PIS system board. So yeah, the next station is Godley, which is not correct. Welcome aboard this service to when is that to show? Manchester, Piccadilly. The next station is Godley, which is not correct. But yeah, there we go. I say this is Ashbreeze. Pretty horrible weather out there. I say, this is the sort of weather, guys, I've had in my area today. This sort of weather, the horrible stormy weather. I know that. Right, we're going to have a whiz up to Manchester, Piccadilly now. Which is 1.5 miles away. So yeah, I hope guys you've enjoyed this look at the Glossop line. I'd say this route, guys, is $29.99 on PlayStation, Steam, Epic, and Xbox. So if you want to grab this route, it is, I'd say ignore what I just said, $29.99. Ignore that. No, this route is $19.99. Or if you own the Birmingham Cross City route as well, guys, you'll get this route for $17.99. So if you don't own the Birmingham Cross City route, guys, you'll get this route will be $19.99. Okay, we've got a 25 coming up as well. But yeah, it'd be nice. What I was suggesting as well to somebody else's stream last night, guys, I was suggesting that we could have a route from Manchester Central, or Manchester Central to somewhere. I would like to also see, guys, routes using Manchester Piccadilly, going up to places like Liverpool and places like that. Or do a scenario with a class 323 that goes from Manchester Piccadilly down to Crewe or something. Or Manchester Piccadilly down to Sheffield or anything, somewhere like that. Right, as I say, we're coming into Manchester Piccadilly now. At this service, well, this service actually terminates. So basically, guys, we've done a run from A to B. Or actually, A to B to C. Because we did from Hadfield to Glossop, Glossop to Manchester Piccadilly. So yeah, the Manchester stations we have in Train Sim now is Manchester Victoria and Manchester Piccadilly. All we need now is, in the modern era, is Manchester Oxford Road. But if you're looking in at like the steam era, so like the 1960s, we need Manchester Central as well. I believe the window wipers are squeaking as well. Right, there we are. So we're going to put this train into tail lights on. We'll take the headlights off as well. There we go. So we're at the end of the line. There we go. So yeah, that's my look at the Glossop line, guys, on Train Sim 3. Let's see how we got on, shall we? So, Dinting, we were on time. Broadbottom, we were on time. Hatsley, we were a minute late. Godley, we were on time. Newton, we were on time. Flowery Fields, we were a minute early. Guybridge, we were a minute early. Ashbury's, we were a minute early. And Manchester Piccadilly. Yeah, Manchester Piccadilly, we were 4 minutes early. So there we go. But yeah, I'm going to go through again what you get with this route and all that sort of thing. And then I think we will leave it there. So yeah, here guys, you've got the class 323 in Northern Trains livery, which we've just driven between Hadfield, Glossop and Manchester Piccadilly. But yeah, you've also got a layer of the class 158. The class 158, guys, to get that layer, you require the Midland Main Line, which is £29.99. So you've also got a layer for the class 20, which is the DLC's £11.99, guys. And you can also run the class 20 on the Tees Valley line as well. And then you've got the class 37 5. This is the class 37 from the Tees Valley line, guys, not the ROG or the class 37 from the West Cornwall line. Nope. The Tees Valley line, guys, is £24.99. So, and then you've got the class 40, which that requires the heavy freight pack, guys, which is £9.99 if you want to pick that up. Then you've got the class 66, so the ones you require is the Great Western Express, which is £24.99, the East Coast Way, which is £19.99, and then the South Eastern High Speed. And oh yeah, and before I forget, guys, you can also use the RHTT class 66 as well, but that DLC, guys, is £4.99 on its own, or £11.99 if you buy it part of a pack. And then you've also got the LMS Jubilee from Spirit of Steam I say, if you got the standard version of Train Sim World 3, guys, you won't get Spirit Esteem unless you've got Spirit Esteem on Train Sim World 2. But if you buy the Deluxe edition of Train Sim World 3, you'll get Spirit Esteem with it. So yeah, I'd say the scenarios on this route, guys, bear with me a second. So the scenarios on this route you get, guys, are Waterworks, Glossop Line, I like that, 3-point turn, Depot Delivery, Are You Local, and then On Guard. I say I will be covering these scenarios, guys, in separate videos as well, so there we go, guys. That is everything. As I say, if you want to pick up the Glossop line, guys, you have 16 days out of this video going up to pick up the Glossop line for $17.99 if you own the Birmingham Cross City. If you do not own the Birmingham Cross City route, guys, the price is $19.99. So there we go, guys. As I say, I don't know when my next Train Sim World stream is going to be, guys. I don't have a clue. But yeah, keep an eye on my YouTube channel, guys, for other videos and stuff that'll appear on my YouTube channel to do with either Train Sim World 3 or other video games as well. But there we go, guys. I will put my social links down below for you guys to go and have a look at. I will also put the link to Train Sim World 3. I'll also put the link to the Glossop line down below as well, guys, so you guys can go and grab it yourselves. But yeah, my next first look, guys, for Train Sim World 3 is going to be on the Peak Forest route. That'll be my next first look video of Train Sim World 3. But yeah, there we go, guys. That's it from me. I say I'm not back now streaming until probably some point next week. There'll be no content on Sunday, no content on Monday at all. But yeah, there we go, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Stay safe, stay happy, and I will catch you guys in the next one.